Alright, what's up YouTube? Freedom Concepts channel here. I know it's been a good while since I posted my last video, probably at least 3 months. Don't know what to say about that. I'm going to get it together, other than the fact that I have a full-time job, married, got a ministry. And ministry comes first, followed by the wife, then work. So, I mean, YouTube is kind of somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see it from where I'm at, but there is a white plate, a cardboard plate I got down there. And basically all I'm doing today is I'm doing just showing the accuracy of the truglo 1:6 True Bright scope that I reviewed several months back. And I still haven't seen that many reviews. I still only have seen like 3 reviews on this scope on YouTube. So it's still not that well known as, I mean, and I can't, I mean, I know a lot of people have probably bought it, but it's a pretty good value for what you get out of the scope. It's not the clearest glass. It's not the brightest illumination, but it is good value. I found it to hold at 0 so far, even though I had to send the scope back once already. So what I'm going to do, about 90 yards, close to 100 yards is what I'm able to get safely out of the property that we live on. And so we're going to shoot a group, and I'm going to be zoomed out all the way to 6 power, and we're going to see what kind of group I can lay down. I've been fairly impressed with the scope so far. I put an AccuWedge in my gun the other day, so I don't know if that's going to improve accuracy any, but I've been fairly impressed from the 100-yard groups that I have seen. And I am going to be shooting off a bucket, not the most stable platform. So let's take that into consideration when we look at these group guys. You're going to see it, and we're going to walk down there and look at the bucket together once I get done. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready. I'm going to put y'all back here to watch me. All right, here we go. Going live. All right, I'm zoomed out. All right, a 5-round group. So I don't know if I said a 3 or a 5, but I did 5. All right, let's go check it out on paper. Y'all guys are gonna walk down there with me. All right. So I don't really know what to expect. I just put that AccuWedge in there. There's a little more play in the Smith & Wesson Sport. I got the first gen, picked it up for $5.50. My gun shop still had one, Shooters of Columbus, Georgia. Wasn't used, it was new. So it was $5.50 for it. Brought it home. All right. So, all right, check it out, 100 yards. That's what you got. I like these two here and these two, but this is really good. I guess I mean, but that's pretty good for 100 yards, guys. And like I said, the scope has been holding 0. And I haven't torture tested it or anything, drop it off anything. All I do is, I mean, I do bump it into stuff, and I have dropped the scope before. And so far for the money, I'm pretty impressed with the scope. But yeah, that's what you're gonna get. I might do one more plate if my phone allows me to do it here. Yeah, let's do one more group. Back up again. That's the only thing I hate about shooting by yourself, and it is what it is. I do enjoy getting out here and doing this. I'm gonna have some more things coming up on my channel soon. I want to do an intro to the channel, and this channel is not going to be just about guns. So my wife actually has a pretty neat hobby that we probably don't get to see much, and I think it'll be an interesting dynamic for my channel. So I'm going to introduce that soon. I got to get my breathing under control. All right. Another 5-round group, guys. Okay. Well, I'm good. I shot the plate off the rack. All right, so we'll go look at that, but I'm guessing I hit low on at least 2 of those shots. Like I said, I'm shooting off the magazine, off a bucket. I can't really get prone right there where I'm at. It's hard to explain. I'm shooting over some brush and some buckets and some other weird stuff. And it is what it is. I'll probably make that little section a little bit better so I need to get a table and a gun vise out there. Because like, even if I was to clear that area out and I laid down, I'd be too low to see my 100-yard target. It's kind of weird the way the land sculpted out right there. But let's see here. Yeah, this is it. I don't. All right, yeah. I'll show it. This one wasn't as good as the first one, guys. A lot of low shots there. I like the first group better. Definitely. Let's go with that one. Let's see. Yeah, it was like that right there. I mean, off a bucket, guys, come on. Off a bucket, off the magazine, it's pretty good. I would have loved to give you some prone shots. I might come back with a video 50 yards in the prone. I can do 50 yards prone, and we'll see what that looks like. Freedom Concepts channel signing out.